go back to the breaking news about Jamie Dimon and the JPMorgan shareholder vote. Dimon has won majority support from investors to keep both roles, chairman and CEO, despite a resolution that received significant support from major shareholders to break those two roles apart. This according to people with knowledge of the vote count. And again, we don't have a final vote count yet. Let's get back to Neil Barofsky, our co-anchor, former Special Inspector General for TARP, the bank bailout program, also now at NYU School of Law and a Bloomberg contributing editor. Neil, you know these bank executives, even if Jamie Dimon wins this vote to keep both roles, it will still reverberate and have an impact.
Oh, I think so. And, one of the big questions here is how close is it going to be? Is this, a blowout win for Jamie Dimon, or is it 49.9%? And look, we got to remember, this is a non-binding resolution to begin with. So what is the difference between a 49% win for Jamie Dimon or a 51% loss? The core thing here is that here you have a bank that is among the most profitable, that share price is doing relatively well, well among its peers.
So are you not surprised that he appears to have won this?
No, I'm not surprised at all. I think it was kind of preordained. When he went out and sort of made this petulant, putting his arms across his chest and sticking out his lower lip and saying, if you take away my chairman, I'm out of here, and suggesting that he was going to quit. I mean, that's sort of almost, preordained this, that he was going to win the battle, but at what cost? And having to resort to such, frankly, childish tactics, what is that going to mean going forward?
What is it going to mean going forward? What is going to happen tomorrow? Let's say he wins, he maintains his role as chairman and CEO. What is the damage done?
Well, I think it really calls into question some of his effectiveness as a chairman. One of the roles of the board, one of its really main boards, is succession planning. And one of the things that this has demonstrated is that when you have a chairman and a CEO, there's a conflict of interest there. And the absence of adequate succession planning made Dimon's threat that he was going to leave, which he suggested in certain interviews, very, very credible and very dangerous to the institution. There's just too much power wrapped up in this individual.